Okay, so this is a little bit of our setup here. And over here, we got everything cooking. So Martin...
MacGyver.
Yeah, he MacGyvered a little steaming area. That's actually really smart. And then there's the potatoes, the sauce is all done. We still gotta cook all of this. And we still gotta do the lobsters.
Main event.
Gonna have some lobsters for my 25th birthday. Wow, look at that shot. And beloved life sauce. Do you see the record at the very bottom?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Okay. Are we centered? Hello, welcome to our fake mukbang. Whether this goes out or not,
It's for us.
we don't know.
First off, happy birthday, Sarah. It's your birthday.
Thank you.
So we're just gonna eat.
Yep.
Whether this goes on, doesn't matter. We're still gonna eat the same way.
We're gonna have some gin smashes. It's gonna be a little bit of a tipsy mukbang because we can.
Cheers, happy birthday.
You're gonna start off with that? Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna start off with a crab leg.
Yeah, start with the lobster.
You have to get like all the spices at the bottom.
Yeah. All I do is dunk it.
First bite. Oops, sorry guys. This is gonna be a silent mukbang.
Wow.
And we have like a little bit of lemon juice on the side here.
Wow.
I'm already so drunk. Oh my gosh. I already know I'm gonna change my shirt.
There you go. After you eat that.
Yeah, okay, I'll change my shirt after I eat this. I tried to look cute, but I just can't. I can't do it.
I'm just eating like the easiest things.
This is a hit in the spot.
Way better than like a steak or something. Hard part for me is like still have those like cold sores.
You have a singal.
I see now.
Yeah, that's probably like the worst thing to have right now. Does it hurt when you eat this?
Yeah. It doesn't matter.
I can't. If you see that my nose is thin, just ignore it, okay? How do mukbangers do it, honestly? Like, the food is so good, how do you even try to talk? The bad thing is we don't have a mic.
Oh really? Is that what people use? Like what?
Because usually they like to hear what sounds you're making.
Oh.
Alright, BRB, I'm gonna change. This is not working. Okay, I feel a lot better now. Hi! Oh my gosh, I'm not over it. We're eating a little mussel there.
Okay, you eat. I'll tell the story that from this morning.
Okay, go.
So we work from home, a small home, and I have my desk. You just gotta establish it.
A small home.
Just renting. It's not crazy. We're not fancy. We're not rich. So we work from home on some computers.
A small home.
And so today was the first day that I got off because I booked it before Sarah got this job. So I booked it off for her birthday. So she works at 8, and if you're on your day off, you want to sleep. So her desk is in the room where we sleep. So I was kind of going in and out of sleep. She was working. And so one time I just closed my eyes and I didn't realize that, you know, I was pretty much passed out. And I just, what was it? Like, it was just like one big, like...
You were just snoring.
Yeah, like one big snore. So like, she's on the phone with a customer.
At least I didn't...
Open it up.
Yeah, it's fine. Did this part go on the ground?
No, shell down. Yeah.
You know what? I'm just gonna be smart. And
Yeah, just do that. So pretty much she's on the phone with the customer, and I just do a big... She hit me to wake me up.
I know. I was like, you're snoring.
Yeah. And so if you were that customer...
Yeah, and it was funny because like when I was talking to the customer, and she was like saying something to me, and she stopped like the second that he snored. And I was like, oh my gosh, she definitely heard him.
Yeah, she did.
Okay, how do I do this so that I get all the meat? Oh my gosh. You know what we could talk about? Remember when we went to Minneapolis?
Oh.
Yeah. There's a story.
Okay,
I'm
you do your
offended.
thing. Okay, you do your thing. I'll tell the story.
Okay, go.
So it's 2 years ago.
Is it? Is
Yeah,
it
2
really?
years ago.
That's what it says on
Because last
top?
year we went to...
Excuse me.
Candy and all that.
Oh yeah.
So the year before, 2 years ago, we decided like every birthday, because hers is end of September and mine's early December, so we kind of just mix it in between. All right, eat that thing first. Go. And she said, I only want one lobster tail. I did that. I wanted it. It's my birthday. So we decided 2 years ago to go to Minneapolis. And
for my birthday.
Yeah.
It was our very first like road trip, right?
Yeah. Together and going to the States and everything like that. So we had it all prepared. Super excited. The day before, you have to withdraw so that you can convert it to American. So we had it already.
And then the next morning we were gonna go and get it exchanged at the bank. And yeah, we get haunted every single year. It's my birthday. The day we were supposed to drive to Minneapolis was supposed to be the day of my birthday. So we were supposed to arrive at Minneapolis like the evening of my birthday. Everything was supposed to go according to plan. Honestly, this is going to be kind of choppy because I've just tried to shut it down in my brain. You remember it?
So we leave to go to my house. Remember?
Yeah.
To get my stuff.
Yeah, because we weren't living together at this time, and he had to still pack his stuff at his mom's house. And I remember it was pretty late. It was like 12 or 11, something like that.
It was after 12 for sure because we celebrated in your room and they were like, okay.
Oh yeah. Just so you guys know, before I left the house, I don't know why, but I was like, okay, I'm gonna pack all of my belongings in my brand new Michael Kors bag. My Michael Kors bag was a prized possession. It was gonna be the first time that I ever used it, and it was gonna be for this trip. And I packed all of my belongings in it, like my wallet, our cash, and our cash was in paper envelopes. And what else? I put in my camera in there, and I just placed it on top of my bed. And so we go to Martin's house, and he's packing.
So she gets a FaceTime call. It's from her brother, and for some reason they're saying, Ate, your room is super smoky. It stinks. What's going on in there? So we're just like, alright, well, why is it smoky? We don't get it. So we thought it was just like those
the air conditioner.
Air conditioners. So we have like ones that you would just put into the wall or window, and it's just kind of a air conditioner. So that's what we thought because we thought it was old. We thought it was just maybe it just had its time because it was we love the room when it's cold.
Yeah, like he's the type of person that like he always has to sleep with like a fan on or like Even if it's in winter, he needs it to be cold.
True. White noise, gang.
Yeah, that's true.
White noise.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be so embarrassed if I have hella oil on my face.
See? Who cares? No, you're good. You're good.
What do you mean? If I have an orange chin, I'm gonna be so mad.
See? No, you don't. Look up. No, you're good.
Okay. My first guess was, oh, it's probably the air conditioner because it's been raining. And like, regardless of the rain, we still use it. And I was like, we should go home to my house and see if everything's okay. Did you finish packing or did you like kind of rush it?
We did. We ended up, it was just like quick. We were already just done. I think we were just hanging out with my family. So then we end up going and we're at the house and it's just like the nastiest smell. It's like chemicals and
it's
plastic.
Like burning chemicals, yeah.
And there's no smoke. So we're just like, it just smells bad in there. But the air conditioner, everything's fine. Everything is literally normal. So we're now settling in. We're like, okay, we'll just air it out. It's just really gross. Sarah then decides to pull her bag off the bed. Just for the reason that, you know, just take it off, see what's going on.
Yeah, I just wanted to, like, I know.
Uh-oh.
The spice is going in my throat.
I got it. You good?
Yeah, I don't have COVID.
2020. So she pulls her bag, and the bag is stuck on her bed.
Oh.
She pulls the bag and realizes there's like just char all on the bottom of the bag.
And there's a big ass hole at the bottom of my bag.
And the blanket and the bed.
It's burnt. It's burnt through.
Yeah.
And my first thought went to, I have cash.
All our cash. We're broke. This is like our...
honey.
What? No.
A little bit of an intermission. This camera kind of sucks and likes to overheat a lot of the time. So yeah, we have to kind of tell this story a little bit faster.
So we're freaking out. We open the bag up and it's ashes everywhere. It's just black.
This really just happened before my trip to Minneapolis. It's my birthday right now.
The date is the 24th.
It's 2:42 a.m. We left the house around 12:50
to go to my house.
Go to Martin's house, and my bag was just standing up like this. Had all my essentials in it, and my brother complained because he smelled something weird coming from my room. So at first we thought it was the air conditioning, and I finally am like fixing the bed. Come to find, there's actually a fucking fire that happened inside my purse.
What was the thing that burnt?
The thing that burnt was my freaking.
It was a portable charger. Don't buy portable chargers. Don't do it. So the portable charger, I guess, overheated, even though nothing was connected to it, and it blew up in her bag.
And it wasn't like overcharged or anything. It wasn't that. Yeah, it wasn't on when I left it in my bag. It was just chilling in my bag, and decided to frickin' blow up. I guess what we found out later is that every portable charger has lithium in it. And lithium basically can do that. It can just blow the frick up. And is there any warning on the package? Like, beware, your portable charger might blow up in your bag? No. There was no warning. That was the first time I've ever heard of that. And the first place I looked, because like when I found out, I put two and two together. My bag is burnt. There's ashes in my bag. I saw everything was okay. My passports luckily were in the pocket of my Michael Kors bag, and they weren't touched at all by the portable charger that blew up. But my portable charger was basically like in pieces. Everything that was inside of it was in shards, and the only thing that was left of my portable charger was basically the shell, like the outside shell.
Exactly.
And everything that those shards touched basically lit on fire. And guess what one of those things was my freaking cash.
So we're crying. Sarah was crying.
I'm screaming. I am mortified. My birthday is ruined. All this money that I saved up for this trip, all the money that I wanted to spend on myself is now gone. It's wasted. I was just crying.
Yeah.
And so then I just was like, wow, my trip is ruined. There's nothing I could do. And so I'm just screaming and crying, and like my sister and her boyfriend like come into the room, and I'm pretty sure it was them, like Marvin and Stephanie, that told us that we could go to the bank the next day.
Yeah.
And like see if they could replace the money. So I kind of calmed down a little bit, and just to make sure, I ended up calling the bank, and I was like, hey, I have cash that like literally got on fire. Like what is the process to replace cash that is damaged now? So basically they said if one of the serial numbers on the the bill is showing, then they can replace it with a new bill. And so I was like, oh my gosh, thank goodness, because only half of, it was like an entire stack of bills.
A whole envelope.
Yeah, a whole envelope of bills that only had half of it burnt out.
So then that night was pretty rough. We already had like the expectations in our mind, like, all right, we're not gonna go.
Yeah.
We might not know what to do.
Yeah.
So I go to my bank, RBC, trash. And
No, it was RBC, it was BMO.
I know, but that's what we went after. Remember? So I went to RBC
yeah.
and they're like, oh, there's nothing we can do, nothing we can do. They were just lazy. Luckily, my mom works at BMO. Mortgage specialist, hit her up.
A little promo.
Sponsor.
Oh my gosh, I need to eat this. Like,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't even eat corn yet.
So my mom helps us. Pretty much there's a process to it. You claim everything. So yeah, they took all the money. So we just used whatever we had. Maybe it was like half of it left.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, okay, 17.
This is so sad looking at all of it.
Yeah.
We only had like, I would say like 800
Leftover.
left over in Canadian when we had like 1,800.
And then you know when you convert Canadian to
It's even less than
US,
that.
our dollar sucks.
Yeah.
So aftermath of it all was Sarah got a hold of the place where she bought it from. It was a place in BC, a lot of calling.
It was London drugs.
Yeah, in BC because she went on a trip and bought that originally.
What? You're just going to a London drug, and then you see that. Brian, I stopped for some $5 pizza.
No, it's okay.
I got a battery pack because we're going to the aquarium and my battery was dying.
So she got it organized, found the numbers, contacted them, filed this whole case, whatever. The positives were Canada, Bank of Canada gave them money back, everything. And the company that sold it to us, they provided compensation for the cash.
And everything that was damaged.
And everything was damaged.
As long as I had proof. So, luckily, when it happened, I took pictures of my mattress. I took pictures of the inside of my bag. The thing too is my camera was damaged because the shards, like the impact
the burning.
from the impact from the portable charger and everything that was in it, like all the batteries and all of that shot out, basically hit my charger, hit my camera, and it wasn't working properly anymore. Like I remember I was vlogging with it when we were in Minneapolis, and the screen would be black, but it would be on, and it was fully charged, and then suddenly, like minutes after, when I tried to turn it back on, the screen would be okay, but it would shut off on its own randomly.
Yeah.
And so I was like, great, now my camera's broken and I have to get another one. And the thing too that made this whole entire thing frustrating is that this charger, or like the company that owns the charger, because obviously in London Drugs they have multiple different brands for different things, so they don't have, or they don't carry just one brand of portable chargers. They have multiple different ones. And the one that I had, when I contacted them, took forever to respond. So for the entire time we were on our trip, I was emailing their company reps like back and forth, and it took so long to get a proper response. Like for, I want to say about 2 weeks or so, I didn't even know if I was going to get my money back. So I didn't want to talk about it and expose them and like talk about it on social media, because at this time my Instagram was doing pretty well.
True.
And I literally had I could have talked about it, and I could have made that rush the process maybe, but I just wanted my money back, and I wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to compromise me getting that. So I did the proper way and just kept my mouth shut and just worked with the company, even if they were being like, there was no urgency at all. And it wasn't until I kind of threatened them that I would take it into like the media, where they finally said, okay, you know what, please make a list of all the things that we need to replace and we'll give you compensation in US.
Yeah, finally
you're telling me that I'm gonna get it back.
Yeah.
And the thing too is the Bank of Canada, it wasn't for sure. There's a lot that we were very unsure of for a long time.
A long time. How long it last? Like months, I'd say.
I want to say it was a full month.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was my birthday 2 years ago. Anyways, you know, my hand's so oily, I'm so gross.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Sweet, great video.
But it could have been like
Worse.
a worse scenario. Say, for example, I'm holding my bag and I'm like walking around the mall, and then it blows up and I have it next to my body. Like,
Word.
it could have burned me. Or like when we're driving to Minneapolis,
Yeah.
it could
At
have
the border.
burned in the middle. Yeah, when we're at the border. Now it looks like we have a freaking bomb on us. We're Canadian.
Yeah, we're Canadian.
Things just could have gotten so much worse, and I'm very grateful. I have corn stuck in my mouth. But I'm very grateful that it happened the way it did, because
Here, I'll cut it for you.
even though it was a horrible situation, thank you. Even though it was a horrible situation, it was the best situation that could have happened with, I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Well, if it had to blow up, I guess that's the way it had to blow up.
There you go. That's what I was trying to say.
Because I guess from the sound of it.
But it didn't have to blow up.
Yeah, exactly. And that was new. Like, you went on your trip.
I know!
When did you go on your
Hey,
trip?
honestly,
In the
this
summer?
is only,
Oh.
I want to say I only used it like a handful of times. I'm pretty sure when I was in Winnipeg, I never really had a reason to use that portable charger. I might have given it to like a sibling or something to use it once or twice. But I don't really remember using it myself. And I remember when I was charging it for the trip, it was dead, and I was keeping an eye on it because it had like a couple lights on it, and it would tell you when it was fully charged. So I know it wasn't my fault.
Well,
And it wasn't like it was overused or what, you know, it was pretty brand new. So when I called into London Drugs, they had an earful from me, and I was just like, how is that? Okay, thank you.
I'm slowing down, folks. I'm slowing down.
I want to say the most frustrating part was not knowing if I was going to get my money back.
Because you're just like in limbo.
Yeah. Luckily, though, I had enough in my savings where
Oh, yeah.
we could still enjoy our trip. But it was like, your savings is your savings. Like, you don't really want to touch it. And I just like, because I wasn't getting the confirmation of, okay, we're going to take care of this for you, and we're going to make sure you get your money back. It was as if they didn't believe that it really happened.
And then once you emailed them the photos.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a pretty good lie. I mean, but still, it's a far stretch. Like, who thinks about that?
I didn't say I wasn't going to talk about it, so maybe I will talk about the exact portable charger here and the company I got it from, so you guys don't got to buy that one. Sent a request about what just happened to their website. And what time is it? 4:22 a.m.
And then fast forward to the birthday before, me another mukbang. We went to watch Ariana Grande, the Miami Heat game. We went to Miami the next year.
That was just last year.
And this year, I have a ton of seafood. No travel because of COVID. So save you money.
Usually I'm a corn gal, but today for some reason I'm not really gravitating towards the corn.
There's just so much seafood.
The thing is, my birthday last year that he planned out and surprised me with honestly made up for that horrible experience. My nails are probably going to be stained orange. Oh well. Wow, you're really cleaning up your corn today. He doesn't usually do that. He's really messy.
Yeah, it's true. Oh man, I'm full.
Me too. I hate it when mukbangers do not finish their food. And here we are. Sorry.
We had 8 lobster tails, like 2 pounds of shrimp, a pound of mussels,
That's true.
a pound of potatoes.
But there's 2 of us.
I don't know. And a pound of the crab. I don't even know.
Ooh, that was salty.
And we're drinking carbonated beverages.
That's true. That's true. It makes you pretty full.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm down to save for tomorrow or tonight, so.
Okay, well, happy birthday to me. Thank you guys for watching.
Look at my teeth with all the corn. I feel it.
It's like in the middle of your front tooth.
Yeah.
Hopefully you guys enjoyed this little story time. I didn't think we were going to talk about that today.
It was actually good. We just did this on the fly.
It was just about time. It was about time I made a video.
We have to post this, whether we look gross and ugly and gross. It has to be on YouTube.
We're new to this, so please be nice to us.
Love you.
I love you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Wow, PDA.
Ew.
Get out of here. We don't PDA. We are respectable people.
Probably. PDA is okay.
I don't know. I don't know with other people. So you just.
We don't like PDA to. We show affection to each other. Like we pay attention to each other, but we don't kiss or like hold each other when we're like around people. Are you okay? Why is it taking me so long to eat this one piece of corn? Oh my gosh, okay. Sorry guys, you gotta go. We gotta go.
What?
Ew. I just lost 10 subscribers. Okay. Who's gonna wash their hands first to end this?
Okay, come on.
I feel like we're so nasty in this video.
Yeah. This is a video for us.
This is just how we eat, you know? Bye.